You look at Virginia, the more you realize they're a great club, and they can get left-handed. They have the flexibility to be left-handed and right-handed against you. They started 5 left-handed hitters against the right-handed pitcher from Army. So just watching them on film, they're a great club. They don't make mistakes. They're very good at home, and it'll be a great challenge for our club, but certainly it's something our kids are looking forward to.
I know they got 7 guys hitting over 300 in that lineup. What do they do well offensively? What's their style?
Well, they're hitting over 300 in ACC play, and they're hitting over 300 for the year. I just think it's a really solid club. The other thing that jumps out at you is they don't strike out a ton, and they walk a ton. So they get the on-base component. They're a really solid club defensively, and the pitching part of it's just really solid. They really pitch to early contact, and is it 50 and 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an accident. There's reasons, there's components that build that process to allow that to happen, and certainly they've been dynamite at home.
Feel like their ballpark plays to your strength, John, and your identity?
Well, certainly you look at the numbers, either one or two things is happening in their ballpark. Either the ballpark plays big or the pitching has been dominant in their ballpark. It's probably a combination of both. There's no secret that we're pretty comfortable in a bigger environment. I thought that hurt us a little bit at Florida State last year. But that's part of being a good ball club, is adapting to your environment. And I think our kids, again, I think they're very aware of the ballpark. And, baseball is one of those really tight-knit communities where our players, because of the people they've played with and against and their friends in the baseball community, they probably know a lot more about that ballpark than we do, because they're constantly texting, tweeting, their friends, talking to their friends.
Any thoughts of pitching plans at this point, or still evaluating?
Yeah, I'm not really ready to commit to that, but I'm anticipating that Kendall will start game 1. Just looking at the matchup and on film, I would anticipate it'll be Kendall, but we're not going to pull the trigger on that quite yet, just because we don't have to. But that's probably the direction we'll go.
Just part of that this is being a best of 3. You don't approach this like a series. It's like everybody's available.
Yeah, everybody's available for sure. But certainly, things change from week to week. Who's hot in your lineup, who's hot on the mound for you. We certainly do not want to leave Charlottesville without Chad Gerardo pitching. That changes things. You don't want to leave town without Jonathan Holder pitching. We feel that Trevor Fitz is somebody who's, really, I thought he was brilliant the other night. We did not defend behind him, but I thought he was fantastic. I think we have some options for sure.
Kendall talked last week about he feels like he's getting back to the form he had earlier in the year, and I guess you saw that his last outing.
Yeah, I thought he was great. I think Kendall's one of those guys who just, he's just an unbelievable competitor. You just want him on the mound because our kids believe in him so much. And I'm not saying that we have kids that, our other players don't believe in, because I think they believe in everybody on our pitching staff. But Kendall's a senior. He's a captain. He wants the baseball, and certainly I think he got us off to a good start in the regional.